Hello everybody, it's me, John the Gentleman, here with a new game that I've been waiting for a while. It's called Moonlighter. As you can see, I've already played it quite a bit. So I'm going to go for normal, because I've already played it on the harder difficulties, and I'm not going for challenge here, just for story. Maybe a tiny bit. I don't actually know how bad it'll be, but I've been waiting for this for a while, and it's a good game. It's a good game, and I wanted to play it for the channel. It's very, very interesting, because y'all know I fucking live for that D&D type shit and those dungeon roguelikes. And this is exactly that. So basically, this small town Renoka was built around these things called the dungeons that one day just kind of randomly appeared. And heroes and merchants are the two people, is what it's explaining, would go into it. Heroes would delve into the dungeons to try and earn loot, and merchants would go ahead and sell said loot. And our family runs this tavern called the Moonlighter. And it's because we are both. We were merchants who moonlit as... or I guess would moonlight. I don't know the pronunciation on that, but we would go as heroes at night into the dungeons and bring back the loot. And from what I can tell, it looks like our parents, I think, just kind of grew old. They don't give you a ton of explanation off the bat. They just give you what we just saw now. But our name is Will, the Moonlighter, who runs the Moonlighter. Yeah, this is basically just explaining how to move, and I've already learned how to do that. Space is how you dodge. I don't think they needed every single frame for that picture, but it's fine. So basically, if you fall into the pit, you take damage and appear at the door. If there's a sparkle, then you appear... Oh, hi. I have a cat with me. If there's a sparkle, you appear at the, what is it? If there's a sparkle, it's like a secret room. That's what it was. Oh, it's telling me to just roll past. That's fine. Whoop. All right, now left click I have set as my attack. I think the normal stuff is set because you're supposed to be using a gamepad. And that's fine and all, but I don't feel like hooking up my gamepad because last time I tried that it didn't work out well, so I'm just lazy. Cat, can you come here? Come here. I love you. Come here. Please stop chewing on the plastic bag. There we go. That's fine. I gave her some lovin's. All right, and E is your health slot. So let's go ahead and beat this thing's ass. Everything in the first dungeon is surprisingly easy, but the problem is that the dungeons scale really fucking hard. Another thing, this is your pack. You cannot expand it at all. This is the permanent amount. The top slots are permanent, so like if you die, you drop your items in your bag, but not in your top slot. So you got to be careful about where you put things, like extra health kits and weapons and stuff. So there's a lot of inventory management. Oh no, I almost killed the rock thing. Oh, I killed the rock thing. I didn't get its loot. Oh, I'm gonna fucking die. Oh, hell. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Christ. Oh. Yes, yeah, I dropped a ton of shit because I died. And then this weird goo door that represents the dungeon itself just spits you back out. And this guy, whose name I can't remember, is your plot person, Xenon. Thanks, Xenon. I can always count on you, bud. Such a good man, Will. It's a shame you're gonna die like your parents. The fun thing I like is store management. You actually get to sell the, like, realistically, you don't just put them in a slot. You get to actually sell the items. Even as a mere child, barely able to walk, you were curious of the dungeons. And there's all my notes about them. There's no doubt you carry the same obsession as old Pete. Yes, Pete. Probably my uncle. Morning, boy. Did our little merchant bite off more than he could manage? Please, Zenon. I'm bleeding. I need a doctor. Well, listen to me, Will. We don't have a doctor. You're gonna die. Our truth is you're gonna die. Oh, that's a shame. And I can't tell how old I am because I think the family hair color is white. I don't want to use my pendant. No, I gave them the same voice. That's a problem. I'll just use my own voice for Will, because Will is a no-nonsense merchant who don't give a fuck. Just like me. For Crater's sake, stop using that broom of yours, you daft boy. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. It's mine from back in the day. Use it. I have little need for it now, except as a cane. Oh, it's a sword and shield. I forgot. Now then, get up. You're wasting light. Can't have you neglect the shop all day. Let's see if I can get through your hard head some of the tricks that I picked up from your grandfather many, many years ago. Ow. Went to scratch my eye and accidentally punched my microphone. Oh yeah, I think I have to... Oh, I can't open my inventory, I guess? No, I can't. I actually have to go out here. No, I have to know about their value and its demand. Ugh. I don't want to open up shop, but okay. Come on in, motherfuckers. Buy my shit, said the old man. Cool, that means they like that price. Essentially, if they're really happy, raise the price. If they're moderately happy, perfect. If they're anything but happy like that, it's too high. Can I edit this now? Oh yeah, so they have a very interesting economy system is essentially what he's explaining. I have a notebook. If I press 1, I can check it. That will, whoop, there we go. Those faces tell me what I should price my things at. So 100 seems to be the perfect price for these fuckers. All right, now let's take my new sword and shield and go kick some ass. Hop up. Drink some water. Never get dehydrated when dungeon crawling. You will die. Alright, so there's jack shit in here. Neat. Yeah, see, like I said, everything's pretty easy at the beginning. Alright, let's kick some ass. I forgot, if I hit tab I can see my cursor, but I usually would rather not. Ow, fuck me. Damn it. Game is mildly buggy, but not terribly. Like that, like I had my shield up, but it didn't notice. Like that too. It's not the worst. I think it might be a timing thing. Not certain. Okay. Slimes, just like in Legend of Zelda, are your main source of getting health potion shit. To a person of hopefully far better luck than I, my time is short. I took injury from the strange creature across the room. My pendant all but shattered from the scuffle. Check him out, though. I'd say I fared better than he. He caught me spying on him near the Guardian's room. He dropped a couple items when he fled, one of which is this map? Diagram? Whatever it is, I was right. They called me crazy. Said old Crazy Pete done gone lost his marbles. But I was right. Each guardian of a dungeon must possess a key of sorts. All of them linked to that giant locked door outside the dungeon. The fifth door of Vinoka. Sadly, I won't be around to see the door open. To whoever found me, I apologize for the smell. But the diagram should be around here somewhere. Please, open the fifth door of Vinoka. These dungeons are not what they seem. No promises, Pete. I may die. Oh, I have to go back here. Big boss gonna kill me. I'm supposed to let them all out. Now I have to chase this weird creature that stole my stuffs. Big boss gonna be so upset with little me. Oh boy. Wonder what all this means. I mean, he just explained it. I gotta find the keys and shit. So this pendant's really fucking neat. You feed it items. Well, kind of. Depending on how much loot you have gathered, I think. Or how much money you have, either one, it fills up. And once it's full, you can teleport home. And if it's not full, then it eats money until it's full. So right now it's full, so I can just hold 2. And then boom. This weird goo shit comes out and teleports me home. I'm back, Xenon. The young proprietor of Moonlighter has returned. You look intact. Finally learned to use that pendant properly. It's about time, boy. What are you holding? Is that a chart of the dungeons? Where'd you get that? You found old Pete? Dead. See. This is what happens when you chase what's behind that door. Leave it, Will. Just get the artifacts you need from the Golem dungeon. Look after Moonlighter. Now, I noticed some posts on the town board that maybe interest you. Some shops want to move in, attempt to revitalize his town. Apparently, they need some startup capital. Would be nice to see some new life in Renoka. Nice indeed. I'm gonna scuttle off now. Goodbye. Yeah, it's basically just telling me, hey, there's shops that you can buy. You can just pay to have them built. And also, this is where I can upgrade my own shop. So right now, I don't got jack shit. So I gotta actually enter my own shop. Let's lower this thing's price back down to 100. Yeah, 100. And then sell you. And we'll sell you. Let's start you at 300. Just to see how it goes. And I'll put you at 500. Nope. There we go. Welcome to my humble shop. Come buy some shit. Bum bum. Basically, I just gotta sit here for a few hours while maybe 3 or 4 townspeople decide to come in and buy things. Oh, that's way too high, apparently. So let's just go down by 100. Is that too low or still too high? Still too high. All of these are too high. Let's go to 1. Whoop. There we go. 150. Let's lower you by that much. Fucking still too high? Motherfuck. How's 100 sound? Stingy bastards. Is that still too pricey? God damn it. Alright, how's 200? Buy my shit, please.